So we have some games here in the FBS or FCS. Here we have number 4 Penn State beat Minnesota 26. We have a back and forth, very entertaining down the wire game. Unranked Oklahoma in the first game of the SEC with a less railroad. But Oklahoma is going to win this game and get bowl eligible. They had a little bit of a losing streak. They won all three non-conference games and lost. And in the SEC's only won all 4 non-conference, including the FCS game. They've only won 1 non-conference game against Auburn. They lost to Tennessee. Lost to Texas badly. Got blown by Oklahoma. South Carolina did. They only lost Missouri by 7. They lost Ole Miss by 12. But then they got bowl eligibility with this win over Alabama. You thought it might have to be bowl eligible next week against LSU, but no. Become bowl eligible. Texas A&M trying to stop Auburn from becoming bowl eligible. They're up 31-20 over Auburn with Texas A&M as number 15 at 16. They're trying to keep their hopes in the college football playoff hopes alive with the win as well. On ESPN over Auburn with 2:33 to go. 4:03 to go on ESPN. Marshall trying to upset Old Dominion's bowl hopes. Old Dominion only to win in this one. And in their matchup against Arkansas State on ESPN Plus next week, only to win. And with Marshall with 2:03 to go, can wind that time down and win the game. The LSU and Vanderbilt both are bowl eligible, but looking for a little bit better bowl game. Vanderbilt down 7 2 minutes ago, or LSU. Virginia Tech needs a win to become bowl eligible versus Duke. Duke is 7-3. They're 31-20 with 2:16 to go. It would be an interesting showdown if Virginia was for bowl eligibility. That would be a very entertaining matchup if that was the case. Rivalry matchup. And winner gets bowl eligibility. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man. Wow. Cincinnati getting blown up by Kansas State 34-9 with 8:04 to go. TCU, they'll have to beat TCU next week. That is predicted to be either on FS1, Fox, or ESPN2. It could be on ESPN2 at either prime 7 Eastern. It could be on at noon Eastern, or it could be on at Fox at 3:30 Eastern, 7:30 Eastern, or 8 Eastern, depending. Probably either 7 or 7:30 Eastern on Fox, or probably be or the 3:30 Eastern, or it could be the 7 Eastern on ESPN2, or the 3:30 or 7 Eastern or probably most likely the if it was on FS1, probably like the 3:30 game, because they already have one FS1 game picked. It's but you never know. I mean, it could have an FCS game on. Maybe. Who knows? Could, I'm not for sure. FCS first round playoff, maybe. So I guess I can't count that one because they do have a Mountain West. Could be at 10 Eastern this one. They have more 10-15 Eastern. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see though. For the final week of FBS football. FCS football final week is this week in D2 or for the regular season. And D3 started their playoffs which I already mentioned the scores for them. We have UCSC 3-0. The Big Ten game on NBC. They're playing for the victory bell. They're trying to. Each team is trying to salvage their season. If UCLA needs this win for bowl eligibility, stay for life for bowl eligibility against Fresno State. It could be if they win. It could be Fresno State UCLA winner gets bowl eligibility. It could be one of those games. You know, if Air Force Nevada scores on a first one. 3-7 Air Force, 3-8 Nevada. And then you have Colorado State, Fresno State. Colorado State's looking for a bowl game, while Fresno State is hoping for bowl eligibility. Hoping they don't have to face UCLA for bowl eligibility in 7 on CBS Sports Network. Then we had number 5 Indiana. Got blown out, dominated by Ohio State. It looked like Indiana was playing well. Then Ohio State turned it around with a blowout, 38-15. Miami blew Wake Forest. Number 8 Miami blew Wake Forest, 42-14. 24-17. Ole Miss loses to Florida, and Florida actually gets bowl eligibility. You thought maybe Florida played the rival Florida State for bowl eligibility? But no, that game does not mean anything except for Florida, except for the big trophy. I mean, it means a little bit for Florida trying to get maybe a little bit better bowl game, 7-5 bowl game. SMU still alive in their first ACC season, still alive in with hopes at a bowl game. They're at a good bowl game, but are they going to be a college football playoff team? We'll see, though. We will see how that goes. Shakes up next week. And they're either, if they win, they're playing. It's either Clemson or Miami. And then if it comes down to tiebreakers because they didn't play each other. I mean, if SMU loses, they could shape up a 3-way tiebreaker. Really shake up a 3-way tiebreaker. Or SMU could be undefeated in conference playing California. It's pretty likely. So, and then we have Illinois beat Rutgers 3-3. Iowa and Rutgers still eligible, man. Wow. Iowa is knocked off Maryland from bowl eligibility for 2013 win. Syracuse. UConn is already bowl eligible, but UConn is a pretty slow team, and they showed it. You know, it's a good Syracuse squad. It was 8-3. And they're 34-20. Boston College on the CW beat North Carolina 41-2. Jacksonville State beat a good Sam Houston team. Sam Houston State team. And it's a 3-way tie for second place in Conference USA. So we'll see what the winner does. But the winner is going to... It's a 3-way tie. Liberty has the tiebreakers, but you don't know. So it could be a good bowl game. Could be come down to tiebreakers for the conference, or just games against it, because every team does play each other, you know, in the conference. So Liberty to beat Western Kentucky, they have to play Sam Houston. Liberty has to play Sam Houston. But it's Sam Houston lose to Western Kentucky FC. Yes, they did. So that'd be interesting. If Liberty wins, they'll automatically get in. If Sam Houston wins. Western Kentucky would actually have the tiebreaker over Sam. So Sam Houston's actually mathematically out. Unless Liberty and Western Kentucky both have to lose for Sam Houston to be in. For Sam Houston to be in. If Liberty wins, they're in no matter what Western Kentucky does. If Western Kentucky wins, if Liberty loses, so Western Kentucky could get in with their win. So, and they put both at the same time, probably for see who would win. Aim for for fans maybe make it a little interesting. Too, for conference to safe fans and especially those wanting to see their team play in the conference championship. We have Georgia, number 10 Georgia blew up Massachusetts. No surprise there, 59-20. Tennessee blew out Utah, 56-0. Western Kentucky fell to Liberty, 38-21. Florida State bounced back, which is no surprise. They got to win over Charleston Southern, 41-7, but they started off pretty slow though. Bowling Green it's a 38-13 overall state. UAB beats Rice 40-14. Mexico State or MTSU 36-2. Appalachian State has to win against Georgia Southern. Appalachian State had their game canceled due to the hurricane, but early in the season, but they just need to win to become bowl eligible. TCU becomes bowl, or not Arizona State bowl eligible. They were already bowl eligible. 49-28, 27-26. Kansas over FIU. Arkansas State beats Louisiana Monroe 28-10. Now it's Louisiana Monroe in the Louisiana Sunbelt, right? Louisiana Monroe needs a winner of the rival and become bowl eligible. South Alabama becomes bowl eligible with the win over Southern Mississippi. That's no surprise. There was 35-14. Charlotte beats FAU 39-27. Texas knocks Kentucky out bowl eligibility 34-31-14. Arizona State. Now BYU lost 2 straight now. 28-23. Kansas knocks off Colorado. Kansas now has to play Baylor for bowl eligibility. They beat Baylor, they're bowl eligible. Clemson knocks off the Citadel 51-14. Michigan knocks Northwestern out bowl eligibility while becoming bowl eligible. Nebraska beats Wisconsin 44-25. Nebraska finally gets in the bowl game for the first time since 2016 season. They'll either play in a bowl game, most likely in 2024, but they could play a bowl game early 2025. There are a few bowl games that are non-college playoff bowl games. There's a couple, in 2025. They have California beat Stanford 24-10. California becomes bowl eligible. Texas Tech 56-28 West Virginia becomes bowl eligible with a win over UCF 41-20. Utah State beats San Diego State 26-6. Georgia Southern knocks off Coastal Carolina, and Coastal Carolina has to beat Georgia State to become bowl eligible. East Carolina defeats their Texas 40-20. East Carolina has to beat their Texas with the Temple and become bowl eligible. South Carolina beats FCS Wofford 56-12. Louisiana Tech goes out bowl eligibility with win over Arkansas or lost to Arkansas. Arkansas become eligible. Louisville beats Pittsburgh 37-9. Pittsburgh had a hot start to the year. Now they lost 4 straight. They're looking to salvage their regular season with a win with the Boston College game unseated. Missouri, 23rd ranked Missouri beats Mississippi State 39-20. Louisiana knocks off Troy 51-30. Army gets blown up by Notre Dame. It's pretty surprising that they got blown up by that much. I mean, it's not surprising that Notre Dame won, but it's surprising that they got blown up by that much. 49-14. Army suffers their first loss year. Boise State survives. Overwhelming. 17-13. In a loss for Oregon State knocks off Washington State in the Pac-12 championship. I guess essentially, there's only 2 teams in the Pac-12, and so they're not gonna. There's just basically the Pac-12, I guess, championship. I guess you could call it the de facto Pac-12 championship. They're not eligible for like a conference championship in the NCAA because you need 8 members, but they're giving them a 2-year grace period. Otherwise, they're going to be disbanded and just become FBS independents. You need 8 members to become a Division One. I don't know. It's 8 for full-time FBS conference, and you need 8 members to be a full-time Division One conference. So, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I don't know if there's any specific rules, but I know why Pac-12 got 8, so maybe. And then we got Mountain West schools, and they got Gonzaga, but Gonzaga's not even an FCS playing football school that could transition up to FBS. But Gonzaga could start a football program, and just become FBS right away. Maybe they might, but even if they never won a single game all ever, prestige, just you know what I'm saying. They would still get a good chunk of money from that, but maybe. Baylor 20-10 over Houston. Georgia State knocks off Texas State 52-44 upset. I mean, Texas State was a better team going into it, but Georgia State did win. Oklahoma knocked off number 7 Alabama and kind of dominated this whole game. But Miller threw 3 interceptions, had 11-26 receivers, 3 interceptions. So that was kind of the Oklahoma defense played really well, and the Oklahoma offense capitalized off the interceptions. Number 22, Iowa State beat Utah 31-20, 42-34 Marshall, and LSU beat Vanderbilt 24-17. And now let's go to the FCS games. We have Lamar and McNeese. Neither team is going to make the FCS playoffs. However, they're both fighting for a good solid win to end the year. 2017 Lamar over McNeese. Richmond 27-0 over William & Mary. ETSU 69 over VMI. Yale and Harvard in the biggest Ivy League match of the season. 34-29. 56-20 Dartmouth over Brown. 17-9 Columbia over Cornell. 21-14 Central Catholic over Duquesne. 35-8 Long Island over Wagner. 31-13 Round Morris over Stonehill. 38-14 Lehigh over Lafayette. 34-0 Holy Cross shuts out Georgetown. 27-9 New Hampshire over Maine. 38-20 Villanova over Delaware. 31-21 Elon over NCAA. 55-47 Monmouth over Stony 41-34 Albany over Hampton. 35-21 Rowan over Brent. 30-23-6 Tennessee took over Eastern Illinois. 35-13 Illinois over North Dakota. Southern Illinois 62-0 over Murray State. Alabama A&M 49-35 were up. Mississippi State Presbyterian 30-27 over Butler. 49-10 Drake or Stetson. 37-14 San Diego or Martin State. 28-17 Princeton or Penn. 52-10 NC Central over Delaware State. Oregon State 35-21 over Howard. Merrimack 19-3 over Fordham. 21-28 Mercyhurst over St. Francis of Pennsylvania. We have, but no, 48-34 over Corner. 53-20 SC State over Norfolk State. 45-23 Towns over Campbell. 21-15 Eastern Kentucky over North Alabama. 24-17 Chandler over Austin B. 45-28 Western Iowa Gardner-Webb. 38-24 Incarnate War over East Texas A&M. 34-11 Montana State beat Montana in a shot blowout. Kind of in a blowout, I guess. But Montana State proved why they're the number one team in the FCS. They proved why they're going to get the number one overall seed in the FCS playoffs. With an undefeated season, they pretty much proved why. South Dakota, North Dakota State, 29-28. North Dakota State was probably the number one team. They played pretty close to power conference, Colorado, Big 12, Colorado, basically power FBS conference team. Northern Iowa beat Indiana State 30-41-34. Valparaiso will beat Dean 18-17. St. Thomas over Dean 32-9. Charleston over Central and Sun 39-14. 37-34 Sarita beat Utah Tech in 2 overtimes. And then UTM beats Lennon 33-26 overtime. Weber State 2017 over Cup High 62-34. Houston Christian over Western State 38-18 Northern Arizona over East Washington. 49-23 Mercer Perman. 45-9 South Dakota State over Missouri State. 9-6 Alabama State over Prairie View. It was a field goal games. Two field goals each in the first instance by both teams. Field goal piece in the first score. And second quarter field goal piece. And then Alabama State got a field goal. 9-6. Texas Southern beats Arkansas Pembroke 31-23. 48-10 Jackson or Alcorn. Western Carolina 47-42 or Stanford. 32-19 Steve Buster or Robin Christian. 41-3 Florida beat Bethune Cookman in the Florida Classic. 45-13 Portland State over Jordan Crow. Tennessee State 28-2 over Southeast Missouri. And UC Davis beat Central State 42-39. And then we have Idaho 40-17 over Idaho State. Next, Southeastern Louisiana beat Nichols on Thursday. And then next week, we have FCS playoffs. Here, it is 24 teams, 8 of 16 are going to play in the first round. Top 8 are going byes in the second round. Then we have FCS quarterfinals and the semifinals on December 21st. And they're not playing the week of Christmas. But they're also not playing. They used to have it where it was Saturday on the 4th of December or 4th of January. Like not play the week of Christmas, then play the 4th of January. However, then they went to the 5th of January and had it on ABC. Or they went against that, not going with NFL. And they finally went to, used to be on ESPN2 for the longest time on the 4th of January. Then it went to ABC and went on the 4th. Now there's a couple games on ABC here. we have FCS semifinals. Could have some FCS quarterfinals. Two of them, one, or we have two FCS quarters actually. Yeah, depending on what is on ABC on the 14th, whether it's if it's college basketball. Then we're saying to have college basketball. Saying to have F. You're saying to have they have the celebration bowl between the SWAT Academy. Then they might have two quarterfinals on ABC, or will they have two FCS quarterfinals, or will they have NHL like they do on Saturdays in the wintertime? Or they have NBA Saturday nights? Or will they have, because this could be the final season of Saturday night, depending on what happened, the shakeup of the landscape in with the new NBA deal that they signed with TNT's going out, and now Amazon and NBC pickup. So we'll see. But you could have, but that's 2025, 2026 season. That's not till the next season, like summer. They'll probably negotiate that deal. And as we got on the 14th, we have FCS quarters. So there could be two FCS quarters after the bowl games, or you could have it where you could. I wouldn't be surprised though if that was the case. So on ABC, I would not be, because I know on the 21st there were both ABCs have both semifinals, and then they're having, because that's also because of the fact that TNT's having two college football playoff first rounds on this 21st. TNT is with their deal with ABC. They might use, and they have like they would sub-license them, and then they'd probably pay so much for the package, and then they would pay and then they would make a little bit of money off the deal, charging TNT. So, and yeah, so I could see having two on the 14th, unless they have men's or women's college basketball or NHL or something, which I could check. Let's see here. NHL. No, not no. No. So no, they do mention national games. Maybe Spin Plus. No. Okay, and then NBA. Is there NBA on the 14th? Oh yeah, nope. They do have an NBA Cup semifinals match. Okay. So, then are they going to have a college basketball match on the 14th? I mean, it doesn't look like it. No, it does not look like it, so. No, it does not look like it, so. Remember, everyone's going to basketball, so maybe they do have. Or, I mean, the 14th could be where. I mean, there's two regional finals, but those are both only just been two, so I mean, maybe they have one FCS quarterfinal on ESPN2 on Friday, because NBA would be on, or actually, I guess there's no NBA on the 13th. Really, so maybe maybe they have a game on ESPN, and on the noon time slot they have a game, and maybe at the 3:30 time slot they have a game, and then maybe, just maybe, depends on what happens on the 14th. If they have a game, like on the 14th. That's when they're having the two women's volleyball regional finals. So that's right. So they do have one on ESPN. 2 on ESPN looks like. 1 on EBC. Maybe they have one after the regional finals. FCS quarterfinal, yeah. They have an FCS quarterfinal. And ESPN2. No, they have a main event fight. So it looks like, maybe they have one on maybe they have one on ESPNU. Maybe. Either they have one on ESPNU or they have one on I guess they probably have one on ES2 on ESPN, one on Friday, one on Saturday, one on one on ABC after the FBS or Sweat Me at Consolation. Sweat Me at Champion, and then whoever wins is traditional Sweat Conference Championship game like the FBS does. Is FBCS only does like no conference championships, you just do like regular season things, which is how it should be, I think. And then they have ESPN Plus might have one, or ESPN Plus may have the fourth one, or it goes to ESPN U. We'll see though. Maybe you have one on ESPN U, but that'd be it. So I don't know.